Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maraiah. So today for Mask Day Monday, I actually finally got my hands on all three of the L'Oreal Pure Clay masks. It took me a while to get all three of them, especially at my Target, because either two of them only was in stock and one of them wasn't. So finally all three are in stock and I'm ready to do a face mask using all three of these masks. Okay, so I have obviously these are pure clay, and these are from L'Oreal. I have the charcoal, the eucalyptus, and the red algae mask, and they are all used for different purposes. So I'm going to see how I could use these in a way where I could do like different masks in different sections, because different parts of my face need help, like different help. Does that make any sense? Okay, so let me see if I can get this mirror out of the way, and it doesn't really matter because it's not blocking my face. Okay, so the charcoal mask is used to detox and brighten, so I think I'm going to place this in my T-zone. Exfoliate and refine pores, so I'm going to put this down on my cheeks because my cheeks is where I need the most help for pores. And purify and mattify is for all over the face, so I'm just going to focus this on everywhere else the mask is not on. So let's just start applying all of these. And look at these jars. These jars are so fancy. It's nice and glass. It feels like it's expensive. It feels expensive. It is 1.7 ounces, which is kind of like a normal mask. So let's just dive right in. So I have little sample spoons here, and I usually use this. This was when I was crafting, so I'm just going to use the back of this spoon so I can scoop it out. And I have a bunch of these, so it's going to be perfect. So I'm actually going to put the algae in my T-zone because it says it's going to help with large pores. So I'm going to place it right here in my T-zone, like nowhere else, because that is where my larger pores are. So I'm going to go ahead and start in the T-zone. What is going on, Maraiah? I love this because it looks so fancy. Ooh. For some reason I thought I smelled tomato, which was a little weird. So I'm going to take the back of my spoon. I'm just going to take enough. And I don't think it's applying that well as I'm using my finger actually. I'm just going to grab more here, and I use a nice clean spoon so then I don't contaminate anything. I'm just going to apply this on my T-zones all over my larger pores. And it has a really rough texture to it. I think it's because it's supposed to be like an exfoliant as well. So when it comes to washing it off, it's going to really exfoliate the skin. Okay, there it is all over my larger pores. You can't really see it in the camera. I don't know why. I think you can. I just can't see it in my viewfinder, but that is it for the red clay. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the detox mask, which is the charcoal. And I'm actually going to apply this all over the areas where I usually get my breakouts and blemishes, which is my cheek areas and my chin areas, because that's where you need to detox. So I'm going to place the mask there. This one is a little bit more wet and a little bit more like watery, and it moves around more, so the cover is dirty, which bugs me. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this out all over my blemish areas. I didn't read how thick you're supposed to put this on. It doesn't say how thick, it just says even layers, so I'm going ahead and just applying an even layer all over my face. Okay, so I probably look a little weird right now, but now that I have the charcoal mask on where I really need the detoxing, which is all over this area. My forehead doesn't need a lot of detoxing. I probably needed it way back in high school, but now that time is over, thank God. Now let's just go ahead and apply the mattifying one, which is the eucalyptus, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my T-zone because that is where I get the most oiliest. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And guys, these masks, they do have a fragrance, but it's not a heavy fragrance where you can't stand it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I have another clean spoon, and let's just take a bunch. I think this is gonna be enough to cover my forehead, or way too much maybe. So the charcoal mask, it was really thick as I was applying it. I know I totally like just sped up that part because I was watching Once Upon a Time. I am finally watching season 5. This one is not as opaque as any of these 2 other masks. So I'm trying to apply a nice thin layer. Okay, so I have all 3 masks on. It does say to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes for all of them. Okay, so for all of them, it does say to leave them on for about 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, I can't really tell if the red one is drying. It does feel like it's drying. It's still a little wet. The charcoal mask is drying pretty well. You can also already see it turning a little bit light gray in these areas, but that's because it's a little bit thinner, because yeah, it's just thinner in those areas. And I just finished applying the Eucalyptus mask. It is now 12:47 in the morning, and we're gonna go ahead and leave it on for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna come back at about 1 o'clock and we will see how everything goes. I'm saying 1 o'clock, and it's probably gonna be way after for 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead, leave this on for about 15 minutes or more, and we'll be back to see how the mask turns out. Okay, so it's a little over 15 minutes. It is now 1:06 in the morning, so it's been about 20 minutes. It is not completely dry yet. It is still wet in my this area here because it's a different kind of mask. It's a little thicker. As you can see, it's still a little dark in these areas, so I'm gonna wait maybe about 5 more minutes to see whether it's gonna get a little bit more drier. If not, after 5 minutes I'm gonna come back, then I'm gonna wash everything off, and then we will finish off talking more about the mask and how it actually worked out and felt. Okay, so about a total of half an hour has passed by. The charcoal mask isn't drying anymore. You can still see there's dark spots, but it is dry to the touch. I think more towards the inside is not dry. I probably didn't put a good enough even layer down there. My forehead is all dry, and I think my T-zone, it's dry to the touch, but it's not like dry. It's more like, it's really like clay-like, like it didn't dry completely. But my face is all tight, especially my forehead and like this area. My nose, not so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash everything off, and I'll be right back, and I'll tell you how it washed off. On the box it says that it's supposed to glide and wash off easily. We will see about that, and then we will see how it makes my skin feel. Okay, so the mask is all off, and it was really easy to remove. Don't mind my hair right now. Anyways, for the mask, my face feels really nice, especially down right here in my T-zone. It feels really smooth. I can't say that my pores look smaller or more exfoliated, because it says to use consistently for at least 3 times a week, and it says to use consistently or for at least 3 times a week, and then maybe when the whole jar is done you will see some results. But for me, I like to really change up my masks a lot, and you guys know that for sure. But other than that, I do give these 3 masks complete thumbs up right now. It says that it has 3 pure clays in it. The 3 clays are kaolin, montmorillonite, and Moroccan lava clay. So those are the 3 main clays, I believe, in all of these masks. Yes, in all of these masks. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Also, if you aren't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, because we have fun things happening here on my channel. And that is it for this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Hey guys, so if you stayed to the end of this video after my closing screen there, I have a surprise giveaway for you. And I'm going to give away a set of the Pure Clay masks that I use. Go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment telling me what your favorite mask is. Let me know what mask you want me to try out. And in your comment section, don't forget to hashtag Loreal and also hashtag Pure Clay mask. That'll give you an entry, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do a random comment thingy in about a week, so a week from today, whenever this video is posted. But go ahead, hashtag L'Oreal, hashtag Pure Clay mask. Go ahead and also hashtag MaraiahCrystal makeup, just so that, you know, I know you guys entered. Anyways, that is it for this video. I love you guys. Good luck, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.